Now, joining us in the studio live is the APC governorship candidate in the Adamawa State governorship election. We have with us Aisha Dahiru Binani. Many thanks for joining us, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, good to have you. You just watched that report. So I think I would like to find out first and foremost what your impression is as regards the declaration by INEC talking about the Adamawa governorship poll as inconclusive.
Thank you very much, and good evening. First and foremost, I would like to say a very big thank you to the women folk that have find out time out of their busy schedule and program to come out today and on a peaceful protest against the inconclusive declaration by the INEC in the course of this election, governorship election, which was held in Adamawa State on the 18th. And that is just to tell you democracy has come to stay. And the women are on the part of saying no this time around. We form 60% of, if not more than, of the voters in this country. And we have been voting, and now that we have one of us who have scaled through the primaries and has gone into general election, if there is any mischief in the election process or in trying to manipulate her result, that is to say, we are not agreeing. I'm quite impressed, and thank God the commission spokesman have come out to talk to them, and I will urge them to be calm and let's see. And we are watching, because what we are asking for, yes, it was declared inconclusive. The REC declared that. Reason being that so many abnormalities have taken place in the conduct of the election, which includes...
now, talking about the abnormalities, your party actually came out, after the election was declared inconclusive, talking about the fact that, certain things didn't go well in some parts of the state. But you haven't actually spoken in that direction. So what are your plans, actually,
yes,
those anomalies?
Yes, those abnormalities includes forcing the returning officers to declare results under duress, bypassing of the beavers, stuffing of ballot papers against what in some places against what the beavers have accredited. Maybe if the beavers are accredited 100, you find out that in some of these the ballot boxes, maybe over 300 ballot papers were stuffed in. So those are the votes that accumulated to make up the PDP votes. And what we are asking for, because the decision of the returning officer based on Section 65 of the Electoral Act is final as far as unmarked ballot papers, rejected ballot papers, and also declaring and returning of the votes of candidates. So, but provided that the commission has 7 days, have powers within 7 days of which to look into the declaration and the return. If it's not in resonance with the law and the regulation, and if the declaration is done under duress. So that is what we have put in a request before the INEC, that we want a review of those local government where we felt those abnormalities have taken place, and we believe that if this review is actually done, we will come to know the actual votes, the genuine votes of the PDP gubernatorial candidate, just like what is done in Abia, for Abia and Enugu, okay, and also Kano State. So that is just what we are asking. Okay,
so it means that you're hopeful that at the end of the day, the right thing will be done by the commission, to ensure that the people of Adamawa get the right person emerging as governor of that state at the end of the day. Now, talking about the emergence of you as the candidate of the APC for the governorship race in Adamawa State, that's a big symbol, or if you like, a big inspiration for so many women in this country. I'm particularly inspired by, you know, how far you've gone politically, and so many women in this country, of course, are rooting for you. So what's your message to women?
First and foremost, yes, I believe we have faith in the commission. They've been doing a very good job, and I think Adamawa State will not be an exception, and an exception with regards to what the precedents that have already been set with you know, Abia and Enugu and also Kano had a review, and Adamawa State is also one of the states, and because what has happened in the case of Adamawa is even worse than what has happened in the case of Abia, because Adamawa State, this is where one of the returning officer and the EO were arrested in a police station and were forced to declare result in a police station against declaring result in a collation center. And I believe that was the reason why the REC decided to just declare the result inconclusive. And I believe that because the Governor Fintri, was adamant, and his people, that he must be declared winner, that was why he is calling on the commission that they should remove the REC they should deploy the REC out of Adamawa.
Well, away from Adamawa election now. So women in the country generally are looking up to you. You have gone far. Yes, we're hoping that in the next few days a date will be fixed for the election to be concluded and all of that. Yes, and like you've said, you're hopeful that the commission will do the right thing. I'm asking now, what would you like to tell Nigerian women? You know, those who aspire to be like you, and those who have intention to move into the political space. Yes,
the women should not be deterred. We should be encouraged, and we should be calm and have faith in our country, have faith in our democracy. Yes, democracy has come to stay, and we are part of this democratic process, and we shall continue to strive in the democratic dispensation.
Thank you so much for coming on the program. But on a final note now, your advice to residents of Adamawa, especially those areas that will be voting to ensure that the election is concluded, what will be your advice to them? Move about, bring out your PVC, go and vote, or they should sit at home?
No, they should all be warming up. We are coming back, going back to the field, and ensure that the right candidates emerge.
All right. Many thanks. A good way to leave the conversation. Thanks for joining us on the program. Of course, we wish you the very best.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. So we've been talking to the APC governorship candidate in the Adamawa governorship election, Dahiru Binani. Now,